Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now, stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
We smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker!
Hold up! What you gonna do?
Hand up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been an officer with the Lawrence Police Department for 26 years now. I have plans to retire. My wife and I, we've made plans where we're going to liquidate all of our assets, jump in a motorhome, and we're going to visit the national parks in the United States for the next 7 to 8 years.
Suspect is a male, white, 6 foot, heavy set, blonde
We're
hair,
responding to a burglary in progress. We have a gentleman kicking in a door to a business, and we're just 2 blocks away. And we're coming up on the scene now, and it looks like he is inside the business.
Dispatch to both units on West 9th confirming it is discount tobacco.
Damn. What are you doing? Work here?
Yeah.
You do? Why'd you kick open the door?
S30E29, we're also receiving an intrusion alarm at that location for the front door.
I got hands. Here's what?
Oh. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Do you hear me?
640. You have to send it to the...
Going for spray. Oh, you want spray. Now, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now.
I got one. Hold on to that. Give us your hand.
Hands now.
648 at 2300.
Give us your hand. Hands now.
Get in there, help me.
I'm trying.
Are you hurting, Green?
My knee's crooked.
Okay. Okay, Green.
Hands. Ready. Spray it. Pull this whole body over.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Got it. Okay. You got it?
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Yep. Tough.
Okay, disengage.
Stand up. You got anything on you? Got wallet.
What is wrong with you?
So, carbon monoxide.
What?
Carbon monoxide. There.
Do you need medical unit?
Yeah, he needs to get flushed down.
I don't have drugs.
I'm good. Turn that way. You all right? Just roll the window down. The door jamb here is busted. Looks like he booted it or put a shoulder to it, busted it clear off the hinge. Here's the alarm panel here, and he has totally disintegrated the alarm
Highway love
panel.
unit calling out with 57.
Are you the one that saw this?
Yeah, a little
Okay. Can you tell us what happened?
bit. Sure. I heard some dude kicking down here. Looked out my window. I live upstairs. I thought he was just drunk. So I came down. Didn't see anyone. Went back upstairs. Some dude. Then I heard him kicking again. I heard boom, boom, boom. You can feel it on the floor up there. I came down. He was in here like, I don't know. I think he must have been working on the alarm or something, like, trying to break it off the wall. It was beeping. He didn't look like he was in a great state of mind. I was like, that, went upstairs and called you guys.
He was trying to disable the alarm?
Or kick the door, I'm not sure. Honestly, I kind of saw him, was like, went that, and kind of moved on.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You open them?
It's gonna burn.
Go for 640.
Don't need anything else from them, right? Have a seat, please.
Get some information.
Yeah, I asked his name, if he had mental health issues.
What's that?
That's all I've asked so far.
And what's his name?
South Carolina?
Okay.
Wait. Shades go?
Hey, I'm Officer Russell with the Police Department, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I've been walking all day. I've only had 1 meal in 2 days since I've been homeless. And carbon dioxide has been resuscitating my.
What happened here?
I just went to get some cigarettes and alarms.
Okay. And the alarm started going off? Did you kick the door open?
It's ready.
Why?
Blacked out.
You what?
Blacked out.
You bled out?
Blacked out.
Oh, you blacked out and kicked the door open?
Yeah.
And then you tried to disengage the alarm? What was you going to do once you disengaged the alarm?
Got cigarettes, sir.
You just going to get cigarettes and go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was that it?
Just,
Okay. Are you doing okay?
just one cigarette.
You said you've been walking Lawrence all day long.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon monoxide. Have you received any help from the VA at all? You said you're a veteran?
I was in the process of doing that.
Okay. So today you're going to be charged with the burglary and the damage to the property for the Tobacco Express Mart, okay? You're also going to be charged with resisting the arrest. You understand? Okay. I hope you get the help you need, all right? Okay. Take care.
On patrol, I like to look for narcotics. I think that narcotics lead to warrants, lead to the drug money, leads to guns. Most people that are out committing crimes are committing crimes to purchase drugs, whether they're probably an addict and commit crimes for some sort of profit to buy drugs.
Occupied 2 times. Male driver, short blonde hair. Female passenger. This is going to be my suspect vehicle from a hit and run. I have time to get the spikes.
Eudora, which is just a city east of Lawrence, is in pursuit of a purple Chevy S10. Was involved in a hit and run, leaving the scene accident. They think it's possibly intoxicated. Got 2 passengers, and it sounds like they just got spiked.
Passenger has their hands out the window. 669, stand by 1 station.
638. Looks like we're slowly coming to a stop here. Driver, with your left hand, open the door!
Hands up!
Look away from me! Look away! Turn around! Look away! Walk backwards!
Hands up!
Walk backwards! Keep walking! Don't look at me! Keep your hands up!
I think that's on the super brain.
Brett, you got him?
Yeah, just like
Passenger, walk backwards towards us! Don't look at us! Keep walking! Hands up higher! Higher!
Yep, let's go.
All right. Clear trunk, clear trunk.
You have nothing on you?
No, sir, I don't.
Are you running because you got warrants?
No.
What are you running for?
I don't know, because I like you guys.
You hit that car at Casey's, man.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
All right, let's get him in the car, B. Come on.
I didn't. I was in Lawrence, and they come back for me.
All right.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, a lot's happened. Okay. We're gonna need to talk to you about what happened. All right. What's your first name, ma'am?
Jackie?
Jackie.
Yes.
You look familiar.
Yeah.
Are you willing to waive your rights and talk to me?
I'll talk to her.
You want to talk to a lawyer? Okay. All right.
Can I listen to this?
Nope. What's your name, ma'am?
Amy.
Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm John. I work for the Lawrence Police Department, okay? I saw you with your hands out the window most of that time.
I tried to get out twice, too.
Okay.
I mean, it's my truck. I had no idea he was going to do that stupid.
I believe that you're a victim, okay? I genuinely do. All right? Tell me what happened.
He gave me $10 to give him a ride to his mom's house. I don't even know what town we were in because I just moved here from Wichita.
Okay.
And I've been in Lawrence like a month.
Okay.
So, I mean, he put gas in and we went there and that happened.
How do you know him?
I just met him tonight.
Where'd you meet him at?
At a campsite with a friend of mine. He's a friend of a friend.
Okay, and whose car is that?
Mine?
So y'all get in the car together. What happened next?
Well, we went by a trailer park and nobody answered, and we were ready to leave.
All right. And what happened?
He pulled into that parking lot we were in, and when you guys turned your lights on, he goes, "I'm running," and I was like, "Don't you?" I tried to get out then.
And did you see lights behind you?
Yeah.
Were they red and blue?
Oh yeah.
Did
you see me punching him in the face, trying to get him to stop?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, I did.
Did you hear some sirens behind you?
Oh yes.
And he said, "I'm running."
Yep.
And what'd you say?
I said, "Don't you dare let me out," and I opened the door.
And what'd he say?
He curved around the corner real quick. I kept telling him to pull over.
Okay, and what was he saying?
I was like, "They're not gonna stop chasing you, you're a dumbass. You need to pull over."
Yeah.
I mean, and he wouldn't do it. And I tried to get out once, but when he was slowed down around that
I remember.
there.
We saw your door come open.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
He wouldn't do it, so I started punching him in the face. I was like, "It's my truck, you need to pull
And what
over."
was he saying?
He was like, "What did you find down the highway? Quit it."
Okay. And so he never said why he was running or nothing. He just said, "I'm running." He wouldn't let you out, or?
No, he wouldn't let me out.
Were you scared?
Yes.
How scared?
Very scared, man. I'm not
Scared for your life?
Yes.
Did you think you were gonna die if something bad happened?
I mean, yeah, you can flip a. Yeah. I'm not. No, I can't believe you did that.
Okay. All right. We'll probably be getting you out of those cuffs here pretty quick. Okay. Did he say why he stopped, or did the car just come to a stop?
Yeah, well, the tire went flat, and I was like, "You my room up. I want to start punching you again."
Okay. Hey, Sharp. How did it start, man?
I had a leaving the scene accident earlier at Casey's in town at 303 East End. Vehicle left, went after the vehicle. I was driving around, saw it, leaving the quit shop.
Yep.
Went to stop it, and he took off on me. So saw the damage on the driver's side, which was
consistent with, the other car.
what I had on the other car. So
I arrested him earlier this week.
Right on.
Hey, Jackie, here's the deal, man. Tonight, your charges are going to be leaving the scene of an accident, failing to report an accident, felony fleeing elude, and reckless driving. Okay? Jackie.
Yeah.
This is the second time in 1 week I've arrested you. Whatever's going on, you got to fix it. I don't want to see anymore. Are we clear? All right. Amy, we're going to get you out of handcuffs, okay? And we're going to get you right back to the city. So why don't you step on out for me? Face the car for me, okay? Hey, here's your purse.
Okay.
So your friend Jackie's going to jail, obviously.
Right.
Or maybe not a friend anymore, huh?
No, I'm good with that.
So did he ever physically keep you from getting out, or he just say don't get out, or what?
He told me to quit freaking out.
Okay.
I don't know he ever put his hands on me.
Okay. We are going to get you back to the shelter in Lawrence, okay?
Thank you.
I was born and raised in Colorado, and throughout the years on the job, I've found it to be important to have hobbies outside of work. Keeps you stress-free, and it takes your mind off the job when you're on your weekend. And Colorado has a lot to offer, especially up in the mountains. So during the wintertime, I like to snowboard, and during the summertime, I enjoy hiking and camping and fishing. And I'm definitely lucky to both live and work here in Colorado. I got behind this white sedan here, and occupants keep looking back at me. They've taken a couple weird turns here, and looks like the tag on this vehicle does not come back to this car here. So I'm gonna make a stop on the car and see what's going on with it. How you guys doing?
Good, and yourself?
Good. Where are you guys coming from?
I'm from Pecos, 64th and Pecos.
Okay. And where are you guys going to?
Well, actually, right now I'm waiting for a friend. He's supposed to give me some money he owed me. So.
Okay. Do you know where you're at right now?
GPS did.
Pecos in like 63rd, ain't it?
Pecos is right here. I'm not exactly sure exactly what street this is, but...
Okay, because the plate doesn't come back to this thing, first of all. Second of all, you guys don't know where you're at. You're not coming in here to get any money from any friend.
No, sir, we actually are. He lives right here, but...
What's his name?
Street. Jose.
Okay, can you have Jose come out?
Yeah, hopefully he answers.
Yeah, hopefully he does answer, because I'm almost willing to bet money that Jose doesn't live here. You guys have IDs?
No, I lost my wallet.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
can give you my name and everything.
How old are you?
21.
How old are you?
15.
15.
He's my younger brother.
Little brother. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull each and every one of you out one at a time, and I'm going to make sure nobody has any weapons or drugs on them, okay? In the meantime, I want your rear passengers to put your hands up on the headrest right here. Keep your hands where I can see them. Come over here. Come here. Turn around and interlace your fingers in the back of your head. Spread your feet. Okay. Go sit down on this curb right back here. Come on out. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Hop over that center console. Come on out here, partner. Okay, go ahead and have a seat with them over there. So this just fell out of the visor. It's looking like it's going to be rock cocaine. This is going to be in the driver's care and control, right in the driver's visor. So we'll keep going, see if we can find anything else. This black bag goes underneath the front passenger's legs. Those are probably going to be mushrooms. Scale and baggies commonly used to distribute drugs illicitly on the streets. So they're out selling mushrooms tonight. Look what was in that bag right underneath your feet.
That isn't mine.
Look at me. You're going to sit here and tell me that no, that's yours?
That is not mine, sir.
It's not?
Nope.
You can deny it all you want. All I have to do just to solidify the case to beyond a reasonable doubt in front of a judge and jury is collect DNA off of it. Touch it with gloved hands, you haven't.
True.
Go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're formally being detained. Can you search him good one more time, Sean? Stick him in your car. Hey, driver, come over here. All right, what's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar, okay. Have you ever been arrested, Oscar?
No.
You're looking at a pretty big heap of charges right now after what I found inside of that car. They're all felonies and they're all drug charges. Let's talk about the cocaine. What's the deal with it?
Where did you find it?
In your visor.
No, it's that, I'm going to tell you the truth, is mine.
Okay.
It is.
I appreciate you admitting that. All right, man, come over here. I'm going to place you in custody.
Eastbound Highway 36 function. Highway 36 eastbound function.
All right, man. That's your little brother in the car?
Yeah, Domingo.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 15, sir.
Do you want him out here dealing drugs on the street?
No, sir.
Driving around Adams County at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning dealing drugs? He looks up to you, man. The mushrooms are yours, right? You man up and you own it? Or I have to look at possibly charging you with contributing to delinquency of a minor, which is another felony, and place him into child protective custody.
I don't want to.
So is the bag yours?
Is he going to go home with my mother?
Yep.
You promised me that?
100%.
You're a man of your word?
I'm a man of my word, man.
That's my bag.
Okay. I'm wearing a badge, dude. I took an oath. I don't lie to people.
All right. I appreciate you for getting my brother home safely, sir.
I'll get your brother home because you owned up to it.
Thank you.
You feel like you let him down?
Yeah, big time. As well as my son.
You have a son?
Yeah, he's going to be 1 in July.
Where's your son right now?
He's with his mother. We share 50-50 custody.
All right. Well, at this point, okay, you're going to be going to jail tonight for possession of a Schedule 1 controlled substance with the intent to distribute. But I think for the future, I think you and I can both agree this is going to be a pretty good learning lesson for you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514. can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047, can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send a code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Shut up! Now, stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Call up! What you gonna do? Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Sometimes it's nice to be solo in a unit, but it is good to have a partner with you, especially with the tight-knit squad that we have. I can rely on my partner to back me up on certain dangerous situations. And just having that extra set of eyes looking for stuff, that definitely helps us out. Is it, Brian? It is, dude. He told me he was going to run last time, actually.
We got a guy right here on a bike that is known to us in this neighborhood that's got a felony warrant, so we're going to try and stop and talk to him.
Stop your bike, dude. Stop your bike. Stop your bike.
Why?
Because. Stop your bike. Stop.
Get him, go!
North 25, still pursuit, 65 comes. White male, on a bike.
North 22, he went eastbound from here. It's Brian. White male, black shirt, red tennis shoes. Looks like he dumped his hat that he was wearing and ran eastbound from 6th and Kime.
6th and Kime in the backyard.
22, I think I've got him over here. 367. Did he have a backpack, man? Yeah, he had a backpack with him.
They got him pinned in a backyard over here on the street north of us.
Yeah, that's where he'll jump out if he's there. The blue house is 5 houses south on Rose.
Supposedly they say they have him bunkered down in this backyard.
Yeah, I got him in the house on the corner. Looks like he's getting ready to go west.
North. Hey, he's going back northbound towards Kime. He's in the backyard, it looks like. He's coming right here. Stop right there. Stop right there. He's coming into the backyard right here.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get your hands behind your back! Don't move! Do not move, Brian.
He's compliant right now. He just tried breaking into this house. Give me your other hand.
Why are you pulling me over, man?
Because you got warrants.
For what?
Because you missed court. Again.
For what?
Hey, it's code 4. He's in custody. Where's your backpack at?
I don't know.
At least you held to your word about running, right?
You guys arrest me for some stupid every time.
You got a felony warrant.
Felony warrant for what?
Yeah, because you missed court. I just checked you the other day.
Why the have a felony warrant?
Because you have open cases on you. Do you know him?
No, I don't know.
Why'd you run today?
I told you I was going.
Where's your backpack at?
I threw it over there, bro.
No, you had it on right here.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You got it? Okay.
Water?
Yeah, I'll get you some water, bro.
This doesn't have a felony warrant, though, for what?
It's so new, it's not even in the system. Would you like to prosecute?
Get in the car.
Did you hear that? You want to grab his?
Yeah, I'll grab your information. You the homeowner here, sir?
Yes, sir.
Exciting day for you, huh?
No, but yeah.
He told me last time, he told me a couple weeks ago when I arrested him, he goes, I'm going to run from you next time. Okay. I ran him on Monday at a 51 that was not in the system yet.
What's this 51 for?
Dope. He's got 2 other open cases.
Any luck on burglary tools in there? Credit cards or more?
He always has credit cards on him, so I'm sure that's a bunch of...
Well, we got a burglary detective here too, so we can hand that over so they can link anything up.
Maybe he'll have some dope on him today. He's always good for paraphernalia, for heroin. Has some pills on him today.
Doing all right, brother? You want some water? So you running because you know you had the warrant, or?
Because you always.
Okay. Did you know you had the warrant out there? Okay. I've got a couple more people that I got to talk to in this neighborhood because during all of that, you made it into a lot of backyards. Somebody said that they thought you made it inside their house.
I didn't go in no one's house.
Okay. Well, right now you're getting transported because of the warrant. I'll see you down there. Okay. You're the homeowner here?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you at when all of a sudden all of us were in your backyard? Were you up in the side yard or?
No, I was in my bedroom. The dog started barking.
Okay.
And then I was just about ready to grab my 45 when I saw the police officer go back there. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Did you know that he was trying to break into your house? Okay.
No.
What would you have done if you did?
Shot him.
Okay.
He'd have been dead boy.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get to that far.
Yeah, me too. I don't want
is there anything missing in your backyard that you know of, or anything that's?
I know of.
Okay. Well, kind of to let you know about him. He has been somebody we've been looking for a little while in this area. We originally saw him about 2 blocks down, and he started jumping some fences when we finally contained him in your backyard there.
Okay.
According to some other people and some other witnesses, he was trying to break into the houses. So I have a feeling that's what he was trying to do, was come through that back door.
He's the thief that's been working this area?
He's been known in this area for possibly stealing some stuff. He's got some stuff in his backpack that kind of leads us to believe that's where he's at. He's got a couple of warrants for things in the past. And so I appreciate your cooperation.
No problem. That's what citizens are supposed to do.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Before I worked in law enforcement, I worked in the vet industry, worked at a couple different animal hospitals in the city of Wichita. My main aspiration is to become a canine handler and be able to mesh my knowledge of canines and training and working them in conjunction with law enforcement. 71045 at the Motel 6 in Park City. Okay, so we're gonna stop them for tag not assigned. It's on a white Chevy Cobalt coming back to the laser.
What did I do wrong?
Hi guys.
What did I do wrong?
Well, the reason I stopped you is when I run the check of the tag, it's coming back not to this car.
It is to this car.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. Well,
my mother.
Again, that's the reason that I stopped you, is because based on when I run the check of the tag, it's coming back to a different vehicle. Okay. It very well could be a DMV issue. I don't know that.
Here's I don't know if that's the current one or not, but that's one that proves that this.
Yeah, that it belongs.
Okay.
So
Again, it very well could be a DMV issue. I'm just explaining to you why I stopped you. Okay. Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No, ma'am, I don't have it. I don't have my ID on me. No.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't, because I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, but I don't have to give it to you because I'm not
Just
doing
give it
nothing
to
wrong.
I'm not asking you to give it to me. I'm just asking if you have a license and you don't, why are you not driving?
Because the car's going.
Because that's it. I mean, it's because I don't know.
Okay. See, you not having a driver's license, that's me maybe giving you a ticket, but with all the attitude that you guys are giving me.
I'm not giving you no attitude, ma'am. I'm really not. I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm probably going to jail.
What?
Because I think I might have a warrant, so I might as well get out and let you search me and everything
Warrant
else.
for what?
I don't know. I'm just.
How do you?
I didn't.
Why are you going to get out of the car if I haven't even run you for a warrant yet, dude?
I'm sorry. Look. My issue with cops is most of the time they with me for no reason. I don't like.
Why don't you go ahead and step out for me for a minute, okay?
No problem. I'm not going to do nothing wrong.
Okay, you're all right.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's my nephew. He's
Okay. Why is he so geeked up this way?
He's always this way. I don't understand it. I try to tell him be cool, be nice.
Right.
You know?
Okay, like I said, this very well is very.
It has to be
once
a DMV
I can run
history
it
map.
through the VIN, and it could come up something totally different. But that is the reason I stopped you.
I totally understand.
Okay, that's the reason you guys are out of the car right now is based on.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not. You know, that's why I said just please don't take me to jail. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My license is suspended.
Okay.
You know, I mean, just. I don't want to go to jail, man. I mean, I really don't, man. I want to just get a ticket and go back to the room, man.
Right.
I mean, that's all I want, man.
Like I said, that's why you guys got pulled out of the vehicle is based on how amped you're getting right now, okay? All right. Well, I'm going to step back to my car. I'm actually going to have you step back to the front of my car right there. Hang out here for a minute. I'm going to check the VIN on the car and find out what's going on with the tag, okay? All right, hang tight for a minute.
Whose car is it? It's my grandma's. It's your grandma's? Yeah.
Okay, passenger's showing he's got an open citation from 2016. So that very well probably has been issued a warrant. I'm still waiting on confirmation. Once I get confirmation if they will extradite the passenger, I'll take him into custody and explain to the driver about the tag. Okay. So, ran it by VIN. It's DMV issue, okay?
No problem.
So, just be aware.
Okay, no problem,
If you guys are going to be driving in the car, you're going to get stopped, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, if you've got a warrant, I don't even know if they're going to confirm right now, okay? So don't get yourself worked up until I find out. But I'm very upfront with people. You were upfront with me. I'm going to be upfront right back with you, okay? Right now I'm waiting on confirmation. 700, go ahead. It's in for, I appreciate it. All right, they're going to confirm. Go and turn around for me, okay?
I don't want my mom seeing me.
No? Go. All right. I'm going to lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay? You mind transporting for me? I know you don't want your mama to see you in cuffs, but I don't want you to get down to the jail and regret that you didn't say bye to her. So I am more than willing to drive back to the motel so you can at least talk to your mom real quick, okay? You want to do that? Yeah, okay. We'll go back there real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, put the seatbelt on you real quick.
We are going to run back up here to the Motel 6. He's calmed down considerably, so due to that, I'm going to allow him to talk to his mother prior to taking him down to jail.
He's in the shower.
Mom is in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be down there, do everything we can to come get you, Brandon.
Brandon, your mom's in the shower right now, okay? So, you are going to get booked in on that warrant, but it's better to get it taken care of now than, say, get pulled over at Thanksgiving or something, all right?
I'll give him a hug.
All right. He's been cool with me, and I know he's upset. I think maybe a hug will maybe calm him down.
All right, man.
All right. Just make sure you get that vehicle moved.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as she gets out of the shower, she's going to go get it. So,
Okay.
I mean, if you just give us that long.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
All right. Thank y'all so much.
You are very welcome.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
How much your car, dude?
Okay, no problem. No problem. I understand. I understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first started, we didn't have anybody in law enforcement in our family. And a couple years in, I ended up taking my brother on a ride along, and he loved it. He was hooked from the start. And he put his application in, and he's actually a detective with us now. It's pretty cool having that connection, see what other family members we can recruit to the force.
We had a 15-year-old caller. He reported that subject just came up to him and his friend and pushed his friend off of his bike and stole it. Here's our kids.
He went that way? You can see him?
Yeah, get down there.
Can you see him?
No, I can't see him. It's too much dark.
Okay, we'll come around. Where'd you see him go, man?
Down there. He went down there with his dog.
Down here?
Yeah. Yeah. We were just walking on a levee and then he said, oh,
We're gonna walk it down here.
all right.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing jeans with a white shirt and he has a brown dog with him.
Okay.
All right.
Stay right here. Hello, anyone back here? Stockton Police.
That one coming.
Okay.
You got a dog back here?
Okay. You got this one? You back here with anybody else?
No, sir.
Especially like that? I'm just going to detain you for right now, okay? Yep.
Is there anyone else further down here?
No, sir. Just my dog all the way in the back.
What kind of dog?
He's a pit bull and English Mastiff.
Civic 3, we've got one detained.
Give me 1 second, wait for my victim, he's right here.
Okay. Where's your camp at, bud?
In the back. Just a little bit farther.
How many people camp along here?
A couple of us. I'm the only one that's like permanent, but like, I don't know, people, I just now came off the boat, off the water, and I mean, people come and go though every other day, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hard telling. Why am I being detained?
Because we're investigating a theft of a bicycle. Did you happen to take a bicycle?
No, sir.
Do you have any bicycles over here?
I have quite a few bicycles over there.
Okay, let's go down there. That kid with the white shirt, have you dealt with him at all?
No, I don't know who that is.
So you didn't fight with that guy or argue with him or anything like that?
No, sir.
You on probation or parole, Alex? What for?
For petty theft.
Petty theft? Okay. Well, where's this kid's bike at, man?
Back on the trail.
How far back?
About 25 feet.
Hey, about 25 feet out that way, he said.
Kid busted my freaking window out, man, my boat. Throwing rocks at me.
Where's your boat?
It's at the end of the island.
So if we go over there, it's gonna have a busted out window?
Right, dude, he busted it out 2 days ago, and then he just now threw rocks at me again, dude.
Did he hit you with any?
My boat got hit, I didn't get hit.
Okay. What's his beef with you?
I don't know, he's this guy every day, he rides by, man, he makes fun of us, like me and my wife, and whoever's here, and, you know, cusses us out, calls us homeless and pieces of
Yeah.
And he throws rocks, man, and I was down there on a little kayak, dude, and he threw a rock at me, and it bounced, I mean, I almost put a hole in my kayak. There's a hole in my front, he busted out the front windshield of my boat and shot it up with BBs. Today, he threw a rock.
So you finally got fed up. How'd you get his bike from him?
I stopped and got off my bike and told him that he was gonna quit throwing rocks at me, and he got off his bike and walked away from it. I picked it up and walked on.
So you just kind of punked him out of it, or what?
I didn't even have to do that. He just got right off his bike.
What'd you tell him?
I told him if he threw rocks at me again, I was gonna kick his ass.
Did you tell him anything about the dog biting him?
Is that what he's saying?
He's saying that that's how you got the bike from him. You threatened him with the dog.
No, not at all, man. They called me like a couple names and said I was going to jail and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the phone.
So you kind of knew we were coming?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was walking out to you guys.
Did you change your shirt?
Yeah.
Is that the white shirt over there?
Yeah.
Well,
it's hard.
I'm going to see what they got on their end, man. At minimum, I have you stealing his bike. I understand your frustrations with this kid.
You know, somebody just needs to teach him some manners. I work hard, even though I might be living this way. It's what I have to work with right now, and so I'm trying to make the best of it. And I don't bother anybody. I try to keep things cool, man. And from Persian to I-5, I don't let no happen down here or nothing.
You seem pretty clean for being out here, man. Like,
I appreciate it. It takes a lot of effort to stay this, you know, looking clean whenever.
You clean from dope?
Well, no, I'm not all the way clean from drugs, no. But I'm.
What do you use?
I'm shower clean, heroin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How often you got to use it?
I smoke every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You carry yourself well.
Thank you. I don't bother nobody, man. These kids just, you know, they're just punks.
What's going on, guys? This is your bike right here? Your bike back? Yours?
It's mine. No,
yours?
That's my cousin.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one he took from me.
It was stolen from you, though?
Yeah.
So what happened?
There was kids over here that were throwing rocks towards the end of that little island over there. And the guy, we don't know him, he was just coming towards us on his bike with his dog, and we didn't think anything of it, so I kept going, and he got off his bike and just looked angry. He looked angry, like, to see me or whatever. And then he got off his bike, started cussing at me. I backed up a little bit, and I seen his dog, so I backed up a little more. Then he grabbed my bike, took it, and he just ended up taking the bike, riding down here, and taking it back to his little island.
Okay. You guys weren't the ones throwing rocks?
No, it was 3 other kids. They walked down that way. I forgot what street it's called, though. You can see it, that's like right here next to that house.
All right. He was pretty convinced you guys were the ones that were throwing the rocks at him. That's why he's saying that's why he took your bike.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to go to jail for stealing your bike. At least we were able to get it back for you.
Dude, you know me. You know I got good intentions in my heart, bro. I'm never threatening, dude.
We can feel your frustration, man. I get it. I get you're upset with the kids throwing rocks. According to them, they're not even the guys who are throwing the rocks. Whether they're telling the truth or not, I don't know. But we have no proof that they're throwing rocks. We have proof that you stole the bike, though. You changed your shirt to disguise yourself, I suppose. You just can't do it, man.
I follow the law. I abide by the law for the most part, and I just made a mistake today.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Call up! What you gonna do? Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I became a police officer because I wanted to be able to help my community and work with people. There's a lot of people that need assistance, and I wanted to be able to better my community and better the people that I work with.
Going to a carjacking that subject just took a car at gunpoint at a shopping plaza.
Vehicle took off eastbound on Rancho.
Described as a Hispanic male carjacked the vehicle with a gun.
David 21 wants to 20.
You guys off the car?
Let's go up with him. Go up with it. Move.
I can't see.
Watch that side. It's clear. Go through.
Traffic 73 Highway northbound in the green belt.
Driver, come on.
Stay. Okay, he went in the backyard over here. Watch over there.
Where? Which one? Right here. Right here.
Watch your corner. Stay deep. We do have canines en route to this location, right? There's a possibility that he may be back here. We don't want to walk through because of the fact that he has the gun. Right now, we're waiting for a canine unit to arrive, and we're going to clear this with a canine.
He's saying nobody's home, Tony.
Last we heard was he jumped the fence into this backyard. Again, it's a subject that's armed with a gun. He carjacked the vehicle, so we're going to clear it with the canine.
Ready? Come here.
It's all right here. Try something, you get bit. Make sure we got people posted on that wall.
Hey, right there. There he is. There he is on top of the house. He's right here.
Nope, got him running north.
Brad, come on.
Watch that gate. Looks like he's going west.
Northeast. Oh, he went this way.
He went to the right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I went to the right. Where you're at, so I'll go right.
He went right. Right there.
No, I think they got him.
Okay. He might be here.
You're gonna get bit by the canine, you better come out! You better come out! You can get bit. Get your hands up. Hands up. Hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Let him get the dog off. He hasn't been checked yet, guys. Keep his hands. Keep his hands. Where's the gun?
It wasn't my gun.
Where is it? I don't want some little kid walking home from school and finding it.
I don't have it.
Here, sit him up. Stand him up. He's gonna walk us towards it.
Stand up, all right?
You need to actually get the victim. Nobody else outstanding.
What was the deal today, man?
Nothing really.
Nothing really? Were you just driving the car? Just wanted a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why the gun?
I just thought it would be much easier.
Less resistance from the people you took the car from?
Yeah.
You know how dangerous that can be, right?
Yeah.
Carlos, listen to me, Carlos. You understand the most important thing right here is to retrieve that weapon, okay? And your safety.
I'm gonna be in the car.
Okay. Understand that we're getting the fire department to come out here and talk to you. That's our number one concern is you to getting treated, okay?
All right.
But understand this, where I'm gonna keep harping on this is the gun that was used. If it's not in the car, we need to find that.
All right.
That's very imperative, okay?
You keep saying most likely. Did you leave the car with the gun?
I left it in the car.
You where at in the car?
It's probably like under the glove seat.
Under the, I'm sorry?
On the glove seat on the driver's seat.
Left it on the driver's seat? Underneath the driver's seat or on the driver's seat?
On the glove seat, but on the side.
On the side.
Yeah.
So it was in the compartment on the driver's door?
Yeah.
All right, Carlos, so we're just going to have you come over in this other vehicle, okay? We're going to go over and talk with the victim now. Hi, ma'am. Tell me real quick what happened.
Okay, I went to the store on 67th Avenue and Bethany Fry's Market. I proceeded to open the door.
Okay.
Then I felt a tug on my door, and I turned around and I saw this kid. I said, "Well, what do you want?" And he tugged again. He tugged on the door again, and he opened it.
What did he say to you?
He says, "Get out of your car."
Okay.
I said, "What do you want?" He said, "Get out of your car."
Was he holding the gun at that point in time?
At that point, I didn't realize he had the gun until I looked down like this and I saw it.
Thank you.
When I arrived, I saw him in the vehicle, and when we approached the vehicle, it took off, and then it ended up crashing over here.
Okay, so you can see in the map door of the driver's door right here, you can see the top portion of the semi-automatic gun sitting in that compartment right there. So he says it's a gun that he used, and it's right where he told us it was going to be at.
Thank God that the victim wasn't hurt in this case.
Yeah, so we'll get that collected, and then we'll probably get it processed.
And he's looking at another investigated lead in another carjacking that happened, I believe, yesterday or early this morning as well.
Okay. Okay, Carlos?
It's not even like a real gun, it's just a pellet gun.
Just a pellet gun? Yeah. All right. And you didn't know the person you took the car from?
I didn't know.
All right. And you used a gun to do it? The pellet gun?
Yeah.
So that led us up to this point? You know how dangerous that can be, right? Just wanted a ride. Yeah. Basically, is what it comes down to, huh? All right. Okay. Well, your charges at this point in time is for the carjacking and probably the armed robbery as well.
So multiple felonies.
Multiple felonies.
Okay.
I really do love my job. I love to hunt. I love to get out there and look for the guns and the drugs and the action, but it's not the same feeling that you get helping somebody. My calm demeanor and talking to them and explaining step by step how the process works, and you see that relief that comes from them, like, okay, it's not so bad. We're heading to a breach of peace. There was a dispatch gave us a description of a male and female physical in the parking lot at the Waffle House. My supervisor arrived on scene first, and she said there was a vehicle leaving the scene. She actually just called out on the radio that she's got the vehicle stopped. So we're trying to get to the complaint and determine if in fact we do have a crime that has been committed. As of now, all we know is male and female are physical. I'm out with it.
He hit both of us in our mouth.
Okay.
And I'm pressing charges.
Okay.
And he hit my cousin in her mouth and she leave.
Okay, I know you're upset, but talk to me. Do you know this guy? Who is he to you?
No. And he ripped my
You guys are just arguing?
I don't even know him.
Ma'am, let me take a look at your mouth. Are you bleeding?
I don't even know this man. He just got up and hit me.
Can I have an ambulance come and check you out, ma'am? Can I have an ambulance come check you out?
I don't even know what the you're fighting for.
Do you want to press charges?
Hit me. That's it.
Ma'am.
I'm sitting inside eating, and I came by, and I'm trying to get them to come in the car.
Okay.
And they out here trying to fight with this man for nothing.
Okay.
I don't know what the going on.
Do you want me to get an ambulance here to check you
Yes,
out? Okay.
I'm ready to go
And you guys said you both want to press charges?
Yes, I'm pressing charges.
Okay.
Hello.
Ma'am, can I talk to you for just a second over here? Was that your vehicle or her vehicle?
No, that's her vehicle.
And you don't know him, you said?
He was talking to her.
Okay.
And he said that we stole something from him, which we was never.
Do you know him at all, or?
Never seen him.
Okay.
Seen him at the club.
Okay.
That was it. And then he was here.
At the strip club, or?
Yeah, at the strip club.
Okay.
She was talking to him.
Which one, Babes?
Yeah, Babes.
Okay.
She was talking to him, and he came to the car and choked me out.
While you're in the car?
While I was in the car, he choked me out.
Okay.
With my clothes off.
And then from there,
And then he tried.
how did he go to hitting vehicles together? What happened there?
Because she jumped in the car, so he tried to hit the vehicle.
Okay.
And he snatched it open and hit her.
Okay.
So I don't know if he
opened the door and hit her?
He opened the door and hit her because she was trying to get us in the car.
Okay. When EMS gets here, I'll have them check you out too, just to make sure there's nothing major, and try to calm down, hang tight for a second. We'll get some more information from you, all right? Did you see everything that happened?
Everything.
Okay, great.
Okay. She's probably
Just hang tight
gonna be
for a second.
10-15, so don't let her go.
Okay. In the pink? Okay.
Sure.
It was right there, and then right here in the middle, she was backing up and going forward and then trying to get him. So he opened up the car and hooked her a couple of times, you know, to make her stop. And then she drove up into the bushes over there and then back out. And then that's when the female came in here, went around, went after that vehicle over there.
Were you inside or you're outside?
No, I'm outside. I pull in here and I hear a bunch of screaming and hollering, and them two were in a fight inside. The vehicle is parked right here.
They were initially right in the front row.
They were in a fight.
Was that the girl in the pink, or was that the driver that's
No, the girl in the pink got out, started walking, and them two started fighting again.
Okay.
So then he picks her up, slams her, and then she gets in my bag and starts taking aftershave and everything else. Whack! Hit him in the head with it. And then that episode.
Okay.
And then they made it over there. It was a mutual beat ass, you know.
While it's all fresh on your mind, I'm going to get you a written sworn statement real quick.
After watching the video and the witness statements, independent witnesses, I think we should go over there and talk to her, and we have enough for breach of peace. So we'll go hook her up and go from there.
Takeda, I'm going to explain to you in just a second here. Just need you to turn around. You can set your phone down. Put your cigarette out, please. Thank you. I'll explain to you in just a second exactly everything that's going on, all right? All right. Don't pull against me, just... Yeah. Just face forward, thank you. I am going to place you under arrest for breach of peace for the altercation that occurred. I'll explain a little more in just a second here, but that's where we're at right now, all right? There we go. Thank you. All right, come over here, please.
He hit my cousin. So
That was way after you started the altercation. So if it wouldn't have been for that beginning, we wouldn't be where we are now, all right? Any questions? No. Okay, thank you.
So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and back out of here. We're going to let you go ahead and free to leave. As soon as I give you a report number, you'll be free to leave.
Okay.
Okay?
Hello.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Williams at the Fort Myers Police Department. Once you got to the Waffle House, what started the fight initially?
What started the fight was like she took my hat and like I was trying to take it back from her, but at the same time like she wanted money, but I didn't want to give it to her, so she started kicking my car and stuff like that. So like I kept on trying.
Which one was it that was kicking your car?
Like the one with the pink.
Like a jumpsuit kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to your taillight?
Yeah, that's what happened to my taillight. Plus the driver kept on trying to hit my car with her car and stuff like that.
Okay. Were you in your car at that time?
No, like I was outside of the car.
And you were standing there as she was
what
trying to hit you?
I was dodging it, just trying not to get hit from her car.
Were you in fear for your safety at that time?
Of course I was. Like at one point, like there was inside of my car, like at one point.
Now, she said something about her phone. Where did that come into play?
What she's saying was like she was trying to dance for me. Like at Babes, like she accidentally.
That was at Babes, not at Waffle House?
Yeah.
Okay. She didn't tell me that.
Like she cracked her phone there, but she's saying like she was trying to dance for me, and like she felt like I should have to pay for her phone, but like
Did you agree to it at any point in time?
Oh, she scratched me on my neck. And like she broke.
Was that at Babes when she scratched you and everything too?
No, like that was at the Waffle House.
Once you got to the Waffle House, okay. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's informed you or not, but she is under arrest, the female that was in the pink. We've determined her to be an aggressor, and she's under arrest with 2 of our other officers right now. I'm not taking you to jail or anything for breach of peace. It's pretty well clear cut that you were trying to get out of there. So take it as a lesson learned. I mean, hanging out at the strip club, it's fun and everything, but you kind of make yourself vulnerable hanging out with strangers. And so
that's what happens, man. Thank you, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
I've been a cop for about 6 years.
I'm part of a proactive detective narcotic unit that goes out and actively seeks drug dealers and people that commit violent crimes. Part of my duties, I do backup patrol when they call for, a second unit involved in fights or something violent. All right, so we had an officer call out for another unit for a second, so we could hear the guy yelling on the radio, so we're gonna go back them up, see if they need any more help. What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
You thought I wasn't paying attention when he decided to make a flinch move at me. Or did you plan on riding home right now?
Yeah, it's like 3 blocks away.
I turn around and there's a car that almost ran him over.
Okay.
Because he has no lights, he has no reflectors on his bike, so we didn't see him. So I stop him, go to start talking to him, and immediately he starts right there. I get his information, and he's giving me lip because I'm taking down his information, calling him in. And as I'm looking down to call it in, he does this flinch at me right there. So I stuffed everything in my pocket, pulled him off the bike.
Sure.
Cuffed him, asked him what his problem is there, why he's making flinch moves at me, if he's wanting to fight or what. And detained him for the time being.
You don't like the police or? What's wrong?
I don't know. I was just seen. I felt like it right then.
Like to fight a police officer?
He said he's got ADHD.
No, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z last night.
Okay.
And it was just, it's nighttime. I'm on a bike ride. All I came out for was a bike ride.
Sure.
And I thought I could get away with flinching.
Is there like a reason you did it, or is just the Dragon Ball Z got you hyped up?
No, I was just being questioned, and I'm kind of the guy. I didn't feel like being questioned.
Got it.
And I do martial arts.
Okay.
Tai Chi.
Cool.
And I work hard at it.
Cool. Good.
I'm an impressive person, and I think I made the wrong move.
Okay. Well, I would think so, right? We're not here to hurt you. We want to help you, and I know this officer stopped you because he didn't want you to get hit by a car.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize, officer. I'm not rude.
No, okay.
I wasn't being rude.
Sure.
You got anything in your pockets?
I don't know. I don't want any cop to check out my pockets right now.
You don't want any cop to check out your pockets?
No.
Do you use drugs at all?
No.
Okay. Show me what you did to this officer. Show me what you did to him. Show me exactly what you did.
Like this.
You did that?
I thought he wasn't looking.
Okay, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to your presence of attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you before questioning. Do you understand your rights?
But he was far away from me.
Well, you can't do that and intimidate a police officer like that. That's against the law.
No, it was far away.
How far away were you?
About almost as close as we are now.
That's in your personal bubble.
Oh, yeah.
So wouldn't you say that would be something implicating that you would like to fight this officer?
No.
Let me see your eyes. Don't kick me.
No, he does that bull like he's going to charge or something.
Okay.
All right. At this time, we're going to check your pockets.
So you really didn't want us to go in your pockets because you didn't want us to find nail polish?
Yeah, and cigarettes. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Why didn't you want your dad finding this stuff in your room?
Nail polish? Because I don't think he likes it very much.
Emma?
Who's Emma?
It's reminding from Harry Potter. He's popular. That's why I got that.
Oh, okay.
Well, look, man, when you deal with the police, we're good guys, man. We're not out here to hurt you or do anything with you. But it's unacceptable for you to kind of challenge an officer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm embarrassed that he caught me.
Well, I mean, it's okay. People get stopped, and we deal with people all the time. But you can't, provoke a fight.
Yeah. I'm lucky he didn't slam me.
I know. He's a lot bigger than you. You know what I mean? What kind of martial arts do you do?
Tai Chi and karate.
Karate? What kind of karate?
I'm training myself regular.
You do like YouTube videos or?
No.
Show me clear as a simple matter.
Just where do you learn? Just friends or?
Out in the yard.
Out in the yard. Kind of just self-taught?
Yep.
Yeah. How's that going? Good. What belt are you? Are you the white belt or the green belt?
Well, I can use hard energy, which is a secret form of mental power.
Okay.
But it's taken me 10 years. It's extremely powerful.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
No. You've never been arrested?
No.
Ever? This is your first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Crumb 2, the return is on County for petty larceny. The second is showing
cautions of history of obstruction in his state of Nevada.
I thought you'd never been arrested.
Misdemeanor crime.
Yeah. I thought you never used drugs.
Why you lie?
Unknown original offense.
Why lie? Right?
I don't use drugs.
Well, you got a drug warrant out of Lyon County.
Yeah, I know. They're freaked out and thought that I had drugs.
You didn't have drugs?
No, well...
And what about the stealing warrant? You got a stealing warrant, you got a petty larceny warrant, you have a drug warrant, you have a traffic warrant, you have these charges.
Those are all stuff from somewhere else that was weird things.
So why do you try to fight the police? What is the deal with complying with the police? You have multiple histories with fighting the police. What are you doing?
I'm taking a serious stand. Look,
an additional Lyon
that is a bad move, moving my partner like that, dude.
You need to relax.
I can't stand up and look at him.
You need to relax.
Stay right there. Widen your
Relax.
Feet, widen your feet and relax.
You got threatened by that?
Actually, open the back door. I'm done.
I'm sorry if I pissed you off, but you can't square up to people like that, you know?
Seriously.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm worried about it. I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Yeah, see you.
He obviously has some anger issues that need to be addressed.
Fighting the cops should not be your outlet for your anger issues.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. King's 10. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Turn around. Get on the ground.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
What you gonna do?
Calm down.
Calm. Bad boys.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Well, I actually started off at the jail, and I worked there for a few years. After a few years of that, I lateraled to the streets with a great bunch of guys. Spent the majority of the time on graveyards and then spent some time in the gang unit on day shift. It's a good time at night. You get a bunch of dynamic situations. You don't really know what you're going to see every night. It's better than sitting behind a desk. We're going to stop this motorcycle here. And apparently he's going to take off on us. 415 kind of priority. Southbound 22nd from 176 trying to catch up to a crotch rocket. Roads are dry, traffic light, speeds are 99. Looks like southbound Mountain Highway.
Southbound Highway 22nd.
Driver was wearing an orange tracksuit with a black backpack, dark colored helmet. The plate's bent up, I cannot get a plate. Passing 224th.
Passing 224th, so southbound Spanish.
530 is number 2, we're going to go westbound to 41st. Just go to the neighborhood.
Passing 232nd, Spanish.
We'll go southbound the next town, probably about 30 seconds, or 31st.
Southbound 31st, 2026. Highway Spanish.
You got a flat? My rear tire is flat.
Rear tire's flat, 2024.
So right now we're looking at a felony in lieu with a flat tire. So speed should be kept to a minimum.
You want me to call it?
Yeah, if you want to call it, speeds around 65.
K9 15-0.
If you're the last 5 cars, move over like K9, go ahead. K9 number 2.
Sorry,
We're in the middle of the road here, still northbound, passing 169th Street.
Which way are you going?
Looks like you go westbound, 168th Street south.
Westbound 168th from the end,
Got a flat tire, rear plate's falling off. He's probably gonna bail soon. So if he gets out and starts bailing, we're gonna stay in the car and let the dog do its work.
We're gonna go southbound, Lakeside Drive south. Loop south on here as well.
Gonna bail.
Field here.
167,
He just went up in the driveway. I don't know the address, but we're going south through the fields here. Gonna pop out going eastbound on the next road over. Now it looks like he's gonna go north. Further, you know, on Park.
He bailed. He's going northbound. He went over that fence right there. Stay here. Dog's coming.
567-167 Park.
He went right over the fence, right over the bike. There's somebody in the backyard, a female voice saying, yeah, well,
Go
hell.
inside. Pierce County Sheriff's Department is researched by K9. Make yourself known. He will find you and he will bite you. Let's take this tack one.
Gotcha.
Last chance. Make yourself known.
We're taking tack one for this.
He will find you and he will bite you.
We're with you, Chad. 49-166 in Park.
And he went right over the fence, right? Resident says he ran back by the cars over here. I don't know if he's hunkered down or what. Here's his helmet. Who's bigger than me here? Somebody kick a hole. Huh?
It's double-sided. You can probably pull.
There you go.
Now you can just pull a couple boards off.
Good job, youngsters. Let's check over here on this side over here.
Sheriff's Department, if you're in here, come out. You're going to get bit. Southbound from the house right now.
Southbound from the house.
Come on, buddy.
We're going to house right here. These two houses south. And it's going south and west.
Isaac. Here's some room right here.
Hey, show me your hand! Please, get him, show me your hand! Oh my God, my hand! Get him on the ground! My hand, please, just get me by my favor of the officer. He broke it, officer! Officer, please, my hands!
Stop resisting!
I'm sorry, I'm just... My leg is broke. Officer. Why did you guys say I'm taking my leg?
Get up. You in so much trouble. Get up on.
My leg is broke. My leg is broke.
Take him out the other way.
My leg is broke, officer.
If it was broke, you won't be able to rock, my man.
Hurting crack.
Maybe it was the guy you ran off the road with your motorcycle.
Would I run off the road?
I don't know. Maybe it was another guy in a horse tracksuit.
My leg.
Yeah. Well, the good question is, why'd you run on your motorbike? If I was going to flee on a motorbike, I wouldn't be wearing an orange tracksuit. I know that.
Oh my God. My leg is broke. Can y'all just push that up real quick so I can just look at it?
Well, if I were to be able to do that, I'm not a medical trained professional, you know.
I ain't go to the hospital.
Oh, you're going to be going anyway. Then you're going to go to jail.
I know.
For a plethora of things.
What?
You know what I say when I say that? Not on my watch, it ain't happening. Yeah. All right. The other caper solved.
We got fire coming. They should be here shortly.
Put your feet in.
Nah.
Yeah, I knew he was in that yard. You know, Ammo kept on going there and jumping up and...
Yeah, he was on him the whole time.
Yeah. The thing that was throwing me for a loop was that dude's glove up next to the fence.
Yeah.
I thought he jumped over, but as soon as we got out to the road, I was like, there's nothing here. So once we got back in there, I knew he was there. I just narrowing it down to where it was.
We saw the containment rigs and said, I'm going to bunker down someplace.
Yeah. Well, I think, and that's why he stopped right here too, is because this car was parked right here. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, you guys did a good job, man.
Yeah, good job, good find.
I've been working for the Bexar County Sheriff's Office about 12 years now. My wife's also a police officer here in San Antonio. And during our downtime, we like to spend time with our kids, especially on football season. We like to barbecue, get the family together, and just hang out and spend as much time as we can with each other. We have one of our K9 units requesting assistance. We're gonna see what he has. How many more you got? All right, man, go ahead and step out. I'm going to face that way. You have anything on you that's gonna... all right, just stop digging through your pockets. Put your hand behind your back.
Yeah, he does. Do I have weed in it? No, not in that bag. There's just
All right, have a seat right here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Have you been smoking, drinking?
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
I'm gonna give you one opportunity. I'm not saying that you're doing anything. I'm not saying you're concealing anything. My experience
everybody gives a female something to hold. All right?
No, I don't.
Because there's paraphernalia in the car, you're going to get searched by a female. At this point, if you're holding anything and you're not being honest, it could be a felony tampering charge. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Nothing on you?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, hang tight.
I found stuff in my car. It's not mine.
Do you use meth or ever use meth? Never used it. What about you?
No, sir. Hell no.
Ma'am, I need
And who's that?
He's got up there. Nah, I don't do it.
Who is she? What's?
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my wife.
Here, let's put her, just watch them. Let me put her in the car.
Put her in line.
Okay.
Hey, brother. I was told not to touch anything that's in that car.
You are responsible for everything in that car.
That's how it works, bro.
What do you have right here? Don't pull it out. Leave it there.
I don't know
What is it?
You can get it.
Anything else on you?
No.
Did they give this to you to hold?
No, those are just bags.
So how did it get there?
Well, they're just, empty bags.
You put them there?
No, I mean, I had them, but
But how did they get in your sight there? Did you put them in there?
yeah.
Yeah, there's that cushion there.
Oh, I didn't.
Just be look at me.
I didn't even know I
Be
had
honest.
anything in there.
Is this what you've been smoking? That's
Well,
why.
I mean, I didn't.
Don't lie. You have it on you. Is this what you were smoking? That's why you're stumbling.
Well, I didn't even know I had that though, honestly.
But you
Yeah.
you did smoke it, right? How long ago?
Like, I mean, a couple hours ago.
Okay. People use it as substituted for marijuana, but it's mixed with different chemicals.
It's synthetic.
Synthetic?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all get it from?
From the corner store right here.
Okay. How much you pay for it?
45 bucks.
45 bucks? What's that?
You asked for a female?
Yeah, she's on $45?
Yeah, for a bag.
And how much?
Comes like 10 grams.
10 grams?
Yeah.
How long have y'all been using this?
I've been using it for like 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
So what do you get? What's the difference between this and weed?
It's legal.
It's legal?
That's why I've been smoking since I've been on paper.
You know it's illegal.
Since I got out, that's what they've been saying, yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal. But is that why you started? Because it was back then there was...
Sure did.
They had to file at large?
That's the only thing that would let me come out clean on drug tests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know she had it or?
No, sir, I did not know she had it. She probably was hiding it on cool.
Yeah, she had it on her.
All right. Is that a charge or what? Because if it is, I'm not letting her go down for none of that bullshit. Uncle, I smoke Max, bro.
You smoke?
It's not her fault. That's not her fault, bro.
Okay. So how did it end up in her?
On the cool, bro. I probably put it in the back seat or something. Probably just grabbed it when she saw the car. I don't know.
Okay.
On cool food, she's a good girl. She's another bad me.
Okay.
I'll take that fault.
You up?
Yeah, that's my wife.
Hey, Abby, question. How long have you been using that?
Not for that long.
How long?
Like, I feel like a month or two.
A month? What got you?
I don't use it like that hard, you know, just like here and there.
Like once a day
Yeah,
or?
like twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yeah, just like.
And what got you into using that versus marijuana? Because I know it's a substitute for that.
Just, I don't know, I just stopped smoking weed one day and I tried that.
And your boyfriend, he smokes, or your husband smokes it also?
Well, we were like actually stopping.
Okay.
Like we started together, we stopped together, and we stopped smoking for like a long time actually, and then like we started again, you know, but we stopped for like a long time.
Yeah, so you see there's a pattern there, you know?
Baby, I'm getting you
Last
outside.
year,
Okay, baby, I know.
and then this year there's a pattern there. You got to straighten out for your kids. You got to
I know, I will for sure.
lead a good life and a good example for him.
I know, I am. I've been trying to do that actually. It's just a little hard, but eventually, I mean, it's just harder now.
All right. Well, you know, tonight you're going to be going to jail for possession of that controlled substance, okay? Here, it is illegal, okay? Being that you had it, it was in your possession, you had it there, you know. Hopefully this is a lesson for you, you know. How many times do you have to go to jail for you to realize that you got to be there for your kids, all right?
Baby, I'll be waiting. I got you, okay? Got you. I love you. I'll be waiting for you.
All right, but be careful, please.
I will. I love you.
All right, man. Everything okay?
No, it's not okay. My wife's in there, man.
You know it's illegal.
Yeah, but she's not the one that had it on her.
Well, she did. She had it on the side. That's where I found it.
I didn't see it for myself, so I don't know that, man. I really don't. I'm sorry. It's my wife, dog. I believe her. I don't trust her. And she's made me stupid. It's not my fault. It's my fault, dog. I didn't know she had it on her. I'll get her out. I'll get her out.
Okay.
You might not step out.
No, you're going to stay in there for now. Okay? Just need you to calm down. Once we get out of here, then I'm calm. We'll release you. Okay?
Okay. She'll have a bond?
She should. Yeah.
I mean, it's just synthetic, right? That's all she got caught with?
Synthetic, yeah. All right, man. Well, obviously you don't care, but
I do care.
Well, you think it's funny as far as because it's synthetic. You're like, oh, she'll be out. There's people that have died using this stuff.
I'm just a consumer of it, man.
Yeah.
My dad actually worked for the sheriff's office for 16 years, and he passed away right after I graduated high school. A couple of his buddies asked me if I wanted to go do a ride-along. I thought I should give law enforcement a shot. They set me up with a ride-along. I did one, and I was hooked after that. There's a woman calling in just advising that 2 of her family members have gotten into a domestic disturbance. She wasn't actually there and didn't actually see what took place, but she believes that the wife is battering the husband. Sheriff's office. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Huh?
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm not doing.
What's going on? You guys know a Sabrina?
Anyways, y'all can have that. I'm not doing that. Sir. Just saying no. I'm not doing.
What's going on?
You had a knife into your leg.
Dude.
What's the situation?
I'm just.
What's your name, ma'am?
Morgan.
Okay. You want to take her outside, talk to her for me? Okay.
I was recording too, by the way.
That's fine. No problem. So you mind just having a seat for me for a second? Okay. All right. What happened? What's going on?
I don't even want to be nothing. I just want to get my out and leave, dude. That's all I really want to do.
That's fine. You got no problem. That's all good. We're here because you called her and they could hear y'all fighting in the background.
We're going through a divorce.
You and your wife going through a divorce?
Yes, sir.
You told them that she attacked you.
She did attack me. She bit me in the neck. She slammed me there. She cut my cords.
Can you see your neck?
Right here. She bit me here. She bit me there. She
I
bruised me
can
here.
see a super slight red mark right here.
But her daughter's gonna try to play it like.
Where else she hit you at?
And then.
Who's that right there?
That's her daughter. Her daughter's. They try to hide the weed down the road when they went down the road.
Where is she at now?
She just went out because she's worried.
Okay. What is she wearing? Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
You are, ma'am?
I'm his wife.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dude, I was not trying to do. I'm just trying to be safe.
All right, sir. 1 second. You can just sit tight right there, okay? What happened tonight?
He's just been drinking and yelling. We've all been yelling. I haven't drank at all. Me and the girls have been in here most of the night.
Where's your other daughter outside with the other deputies? Is that who that is? The older one?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why he called the cops.
Okay, he didn't call. Sabrina called. She's fine. Sabrina called in and said that they could hear you in the background, and he was yelling and screaming that you had attacked him.
There's been no attacking.
Okay, nothing's gotten physical whatsoever between you two?
No, I dumped his beer, and me and my daughter dumped his beer. He shouldn't. He's not supposed to be drinking. When he drinks, he gets crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. My coffee.
Has he shoved you or anything?
No.
Have you shoved him or anything?
No, he was in there trying to break my coffee machine. You can see it is broken. There's coffee grinds. And I was trying to get the coffee machine from him. But there's been no...
Okay, so what he says he bit him in the neck.
I don't know.
Nothing else? Nothing else physical is taking place whatsoever?
No.
Okay. All right, well, let me go...
Just the yelling and me asking him to please leave, get out of the house, don't be drinking.
Would you mind just waiting inside?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Hey, how old are you?
16.
Okay, what took place exactly?
He got home from work with alcohol. I was on my walk when he got here. I got in the shower, and then while I was in the shower, I heard him banging on the door. And I asked him to stop because I knew my little sister was in there. He did stop at that point. And then he went outside and started blaring music out of the...
Just kind of drinking and out of control.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went in that room with my mom, and I came out to get something out of the fridge and noticed alcohol. So I poured it down the sink because I didn't want him drinking. And then he got mad and threw it, and it hit my back.
He threw it at you?
I'm not sure if he meant to throw it at me, but...
Can I see your back real quick? Is this from it right here, that little mark?
Yeah.
So that was a closed can or it was open?
It wasn't a can, it was a bottle.
Bottle. Okay. How long have they been married for?
Like a month.
Really? Wow. Okay. So what did mom do to him?
He pushed the coffee maker, and then she tried to push him away.
Just push him away because he's pushing the coffee maker. He's,
Yeah, he was trying to break stuff in the
intoxicated, trying to destroy the house. So she's trying to kind of protect the coffee maker.
Did you see her bite him?
No. He said that she did.
All right, just hang out of here, okay?
I didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. I think they're gonna arrest me.
You mind keeping your hands in your pockets for me, sir?
Y'all ain't gonna really put me in jail, are you?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I didn't do nothing wrong, though.
So why would you think that you're getting arrested?
All I was trying to do, though, was because
So let me stop you. You just told me that you think you're getting arrested. Why do you think you're getting arrested?
Why?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Honestly.
Because we're going through a divorce, and the thing is, she don't want me here because I caught her on Snapchat talking to other mother. And that's the whole reason. And it's like, she's like, well, just get your out and go. And
so you didn't answer my question. Why do you think you're going to jail?
I didn't do nothing, though. All I was trying to do, she cut my cord to that. I was playing the radio too loud.
Been drinking, obviously?
And I'll be honest about that. But I was just sitting there. I came off work, and I'll be honest.
How'd the daughter get the nick on her back?
I do not want to. Please don't put me in jail for something.
Sir, I'm just asking you to explain how she bit you. Well, how it went down. Exactly.
I don't even want to.
Do you want to tell me? Can you tell me?
I didn't do it, though.
Can you? Okay, I didn't do what?
I didn't do nothing.
I'm asking you, I've asked you, this is the third time, how it went down. The daughter's saying you threw a beer bottle at her.
I didn't throw nothing. All I thought she threw the stuff.
All right, sir. Put your hands behind your back.
Please
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing. Please.
You're not making any sense. You're unable to explain to me how she bit you.
I didn't do nothing.
State of Florida, if it's domestic, we are obligated to arrest the primary aggressor if it's obvious that a physical disturbance has taken place. And I'm determining you to be the primary aggressor.
I'm not being the primary aggressor, though.
All right, just chill out.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Turn around. Get on the ground.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
What you gonna do? Calm down. Calm.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I like traffic stops because it's an important aspect of our job as police officers, but when you make a traffic stop, you never know what you're going to find in the car. You could find a DUI driver, you could locate drugs, illegal weapons, felony warrants, misdemeanor warrants. It's very rewarding to make an arrest that makes your community safer. Santa Rosa's, that'll be Benton, just west of Mendo, on a tan Chevy Blazer. So right now this guy pulled out in front of us. Looks like he's taking off on us here. George 2. We're going to be vehicle pursuit southbound Glen. Just ran a stop sign. He's coming up to College. Just ran another stop sign. And he's just TC'd at Glen and Lincoln. Give me your hands right now. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Hey. George 2, confirming medical's on the way. He's got we have to just pull him out of here probably.
Hey, is that open, Vaughn? We're gonna need to pull him out that way. Can you open that door? Don't move, you understand me? Put your hands up your head.
I'm sorry. No, sorry.
Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back. I got one hand.
Hands behind your back.
I got one in the back.
Sorry.
Put your hand behind your back. Blood's everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's get him up.
Didn't get anyone else in the car? No, I didn't see anybody.
We don't have any trauma injuries on the other side, do we?
No, it's just a knife. I'm sorry.
Aside from just his face, it looks like.
It's really just a knife.
No impalements or anything like that? Where's the blood from there?
It's in
I
my
think it's all
face.
from his face.
Oh, from his face. Okay, good. Good.
I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk. I'm hella drunk. I'm drunk. I'm just an alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's
You're a
just
drunk alcoholic.
Alright. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing on me.
You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Charles, where are you hurt right now?
My face, really.
It's your face? You feel any pain anywhere else in your body?
No. It's my face.
I'm not gonna have you get up until the medics come look at you, okay? I'm gonna help you up this way. So you're sitting up. You got it? Yeah. Okay. You got a bloody nose.
I drive cool. I'm drunk. You know, I'm damn. I really don't do this.
You know, we all make mistakes, but I'm glad you didn't kill somebody, all right?
Definitely would.
You could have killed somebody.
My looks good.
The medics are gonna come look at you, okay? We're going northbound Mendo, and he pulled out, swerved in the other lane, so that we lit him up, and then he almost hit several parked cars, turned southbound on Glen, and took off.
So did you break the driver's side windshield?
So I hit it a few times with my flashlight, it didn't break, so then I used my baton, and then it shattered, and then it didn't look like he was wearing a seatbelt, and he's bleeding pretty good from his face, but that was the only injury I saw, so I just took control of one arm until another officer arrived, and then they pulled him out the other side.
And the beer can in the car?
The beer can's on the floorboard, and he already told me he's alcoholic and drunk.
He was bleeding before you guys got him out of the car?
Yeah, he was bleeding from his nose. There's some blood on the steering wheel, and then it was already on his lap. I would say he was probably going about 40 miles an hour right into the driveway, where he hit this car, and then that pushed it into the next car. So at this point, I probably should do a felony evading. Yeah. Hi there.
Hi.
So we tried to initiate a traffic stop. The guy, we saw him swerving, and we went to stop him, and he basically just gunned it straight through a couple stop signs, straight across College. And you guys, obviously are in a straight shot. So
right. Fearing this moment.
Oh yeah.
Because it is such a straight shot.
Yeah. So he came in. He was probably going about 40 miles an hour when he came in. It looks like he hit your car, obviously, and then pushed that into your second car.
Yeah. We were just about to go to bed, and the girls were going to go to bed, and we heard a thunk, 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 bam, bam, and it didn't, to be honest, it didn't sound that close. It sounded like it was on our street.
Right.
And we didn't even really know that it was in our driveway until we peeked out of our window and saw that there was the cop car here and not our car here.
And the horn was going.
Yeah, it honestly was. I thought it was an earthquake or something like that. It didn't seem this close.
Right. Well, I'm glad your driveway's on this side of your house and not the other side of your house.
Right.
If you had a house here, you'd have a couple cars in your living room.
Absolutely.
I'm just thankful nobody got hurt.
So originally when I decided to get into law enforcement, I was looking around at different agencies, and I was told by several people that I needed to apply here in Hillsborough County. The training standards, the standard of hire they have here was just higher than a lot of other places in the state. And so far I've been thrilled with my decision and look forward to coming to work every day. So we got a vehicle right now. Looks like he's trying to ditch us. Got no tag. We'll see what his deal is.
How's it going?
What's up, boss?
I had come up to get my dad. He's
came up to get your dad
a little bit.
Is this your truck, bro?
Yes, my dad's truck.
Here's the issue, boss man. Here's why I pulled you over, okay?
Yes.
It's because that ain't a good tag.
Yes, sir.
That's not a good tag. You know what I mean?
And my dad, he told me to come up there and get him because he's been drinking and stuff. So sorry about that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You got your ID on you?
No, sir.
You got a license?
No, sir.
Well, how many times have you been suspended? Do you know?
Really not sure, sir.
A lot or a little? I mean, what?
Maybe twice, I think.
Okay. Sir, you got a license or an ID?
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't got nothing illegal in this car, do you?
No, sir.
Drugs, guns, hand grenades, rocket launchers, nothing like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, y'all give me a second, okay? I'll be right with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Tag doesn't come back as assigned to the vehicle. His license is showing suspended ×3, which third or subsequent conviction in the state of Florida is a felony.
So that tag that's makeshift in the back come back to a black Ram?
It comes back to nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing.
All right.
They've got a registration, but the registration's not current. It's not showing good on
Just want to
DMV.
get that driver detained.
Yeah, we need to get him out. The other guy we can deal with, but the driver needs to come out because he's really nervous.
Hey, brother, step out for me. Let's put that out.
Come on back here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just real quick. I'm just going to put you in cuffs now, okay? So here's the issue. Tag's not coming back to anything, okay?
My dad.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to him. I'm not.
Deep breath, man.
Let's deep breath, man.
Figure it out.
I'm going to talk to him, okay? But at the end of the day, your license is suspended, right?
Yes, sir.
×3, okay? And you know the rules. All
right, car right now.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Yeah,
Do you mind hopping out for me? He's right to talk to you back here.
Yes, sir.
Right now, he's going to go to jail. He's driving on a suspended license ×3. All right, come on over here for me, please, sir. All right, that tag doesn't come back to that truck.
What do you mean?
Okay. Now, if that truck is stolen, you need to let me know now.
No, sir.
Okay, so nothing, and you got nothing illegal in the truck.
No.
You mind if I just clear it out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Get you out of here?
Yes, sir.
Fish, you mind watching him for a sec?
Are they going to find anything in this car? Any drugs, weapons, contraband, anything like that?
No.
You're 100%?
So this was on the back here, kind of closer to the passenger side. And this is what is going to be, I believe, a big rock of methamphetamine that was found back here up in a little grocery bag situation. So at this point, we're going to detain the passenger as well until we can figure out what we're going to do with both of them. 10:15. Fish. It's a big rock.
Is there anything in that vehicle that's going to be a problem?
Not that I know of, no.
No, sir. You're confident?
Not that I know of.
All right, sir. You're the registered owner of that truck. Okay? It's near your side of the truck. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Now, if you don't want to say anything else about it, or you honestly don't know, then I'm gonna have to go based off my investigation. Okay?
Well, yeah, because it's not mine. I didn't put it there.
Okay.
Let's work on our search right now.
Yeah, let's work on the search, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to your son, and we're gonna see if he wants to say anything to me. All right, man. You're already under arrest for your license, right? After I got permission to search that car, in that back panel, okay, right near that passenger seat, behind that passenger seat, there's a little Walmart bag with a rock in it. I would say close to 5 grams, maybe, something like that. Okay, it's a pretty big chunk of ice. Okay, what's the deal with that ice, man? You be straight.
Be honest with you, this is mine.
Okay. Did you put it up there before I pulled you over and everything? Okay. How long have you been using?
For a while.
How long? I mean, you've been using since you were a teenager, since you were 20s?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Sit tight.
Okay. This was a passenger reached back behind driver's seat. This is in the 305 container back there.
Let me talk to him about this. Let me see what he says. Because that looks like Coke, but it's super fine. Like, that's like sugar.
It almost looks like it's cut.
Yeah.
It's in a dope
It's in a dope bag. That's like the big
thing. Let me
thing.
get the test kits out. We'll go from there.
Yeah. Yep. You got anything on this, man?
No, sir, I don't.
You know how I told you the other one was behind your seat, but this one was behind his?
Like I say, man, I swear to God, that ain't mine. I had none, ain't like any headache truck today. He's been on it. You know.
All right, give me 1 sec, sir.
As I was getting these kits, he's telling me whatever you found in that cigarette container is sugar.
Yeah, I mean, that's
going to definitely be sugar.
Yeah, test it anyway and see if we can get a pop on it. Use Coke test?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, we don't have any choice. We got to cut him loose.
Yeah, we're going to cut him loose.
All right, sir. I'm going to take you out of cuffs, okay?
Thank you, sir.
That substance, we tried the cocaine test. It appeared to be sugar. So you're not going to jail, but hang tight for us.
Yes, sir. No.
And we'll get you out of here. All right, man. So here's the deal, okay? So obviously I tested that stuff that you said it was sugar, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this. What are you doing with sugar what do you use that for?
Well, I was going.
You be straight with me. I mean,
I was going to rip somebody off, and
you were going to rip.
It just didn't go through like it quite did, and then I forgot all about it.
What were you going to sell it as?
Crank.
Crank, yeah. Okay.
But I just forgot all about it.
So, but you're going to be going to jail for possession of methamphetamine, okay? And you're also going to be going to jail for your driving with license suspended, third or subsequent offense, okay?
I understand.
All right, man.
Some of the more seasoned deputies that work with us, we just get talking sometimes about the types of cars that they drove and the fact that they had to have a physical map with them compared to what we have today. We have, GPS-enabled laptops, and I couldn't even imagine going lights and sirens through traffic and all this kind of stuff, and they physically had to unfold a map, and we're fortunate enough to use the technology to our benefit. This vehicle right here has a legal tint and the tag lights out, so we're gonna stop it. 15 Charlie, 1050. I believe the window tint's probably looks about 5% if I had to guess. 34th Street, 64th Ave. It's a silver Acura 4-door. Hey, man, can you do me a favor? Roll your back window down for me. $15 Charlie, Route 294, please. Occupied 4 times. How you doing, man? Good. Reason why I stopped you, you have a legal tint and your tag light's out. Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys have IDs on you?
Yes, sir.
Where are you guys heading?
We'll to the movie to see us.
Us?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. You mind grabbing the insurance and registration over there? I'll let you look for it. I'll be back with you, all right?
It's right here.
No, that's not it. I'll be back. It smells like, you get the strong odor of marijuana in there as well. They said they're going to the movies, so just gonna make sure none of them have warrants. They all look young, so I'm not sure how old they are.
Valid license. 1054, 1029.
Hey. Occupied 5 times. It smells like weed, so.
Okay.
Making sure they don't have anything before I get them out.
Valid license. Learner's permit. 1054, 1029.
All right. Nobody has any warrants or anything, so I'm just gonna search the car. What'd you say your name was, man? Zendrick? Zedrick. All right, man. Go ahead and step up for me real quick.
12 on 10-4.
You can leave that stuff in the seat there. You want to turn around? So I see the weed in the door right now. If that's all there is, how old are you?
19.
All right, if that's all there is, I'll submit it for destruction and get you out of here. Is that all there is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, do me a favor, hang out back there. I'm gonna get all your buddies out. Hang out by my car. You can leave your stuff in there. How old are you?
Just turned 18.
Big man. You play football? Why not?
You ain't gonna believe it, bro.
You could be a multi-millionaire in the NFL.
You ain't gonna believe it, but I want to do what you do.
For real?
Yeah.
This ain't the way to do it. I didn't even have to look hard to find weed. Yeah, I saw you didn't have any criminal history or anything. I was kind of surprised because it was strong. Go ahead and hang out over there. I'll try to get you guys to your movie. So I'm just searching for illegal contraband right now.
Ready to 11 Charlie. All right,
There's a small bag of marijuana in the door there, and some loose marijuana. It's probably about five or 6 grams here. If I don't find anything else, I'll probably just submit it for destruction and get them on their way. Where's Zedric? Hey, what do you do for a living?
I'm a housekeeper.
This dude said he wants to do what I do for a living. I don't know if he's being honest or not, but if he is, I believe him. But a little something as dumb as this can close that door. So luckily you guys are cool. I appreciate you guys being cool. And I'm just going to submit this to be destroyed. All right. But if you guys are going to smoke, I can't, obviously I'm going to say don't smoke, but if you do it, don't do it in the car. Every single time we're going to search it. All right, because we don't smoke weed. It gets really distinct, and we know what weed smells like. It's just like cigarettes. So, all right. Let me get y'all's information, and then I'll get you out of here.
Yes, sir.
You might miss your movie, but yeah, I have a story to tell tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Data 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.